Hi guys, it's been a while since I made my last video. I've got a bunch of questions from all of you, and I'm glad we have already first 100 members uh, on our group, which is Debunking Conspiracy. We also have a group which is called the Flood of 19th Century. It's made by some other guys who are familiar with the concept, and so I welcome you to join those groups if you want to discuss and ask me questions under this video if you are interested in the topic of this video. And today we're going to talk about ancient weapons, which pretty obviously were used by ancient people. When I'm talking ancient, I'm talking antique, because antique and ancient means pretty much the same in English, although it's different words. Antique is like more specified ancient, and they refer antique to Greek civilization and Roman civilization, but it's not correct, because the real ants was people living on the Black Sea and in the north of Black Sea, and at least the ones we officially know. You may check it out by yourself. And so if we know some people live there, and Greeks were talking about Hyperborea and stuff like that, and we know that Hyperborea is something on the north of Greek, to the north of Greek. So whatever ants were living in that direction, and they were part of the union, which was called the Atlantis Union, after giants, ants, and Atlanteans. That's pretty much the same, because it all consists of one word, ants. And so those ants or Atlanteans or whatever you name them were using different types of technologies, and most of them technologies are still yet not revealed by our science, although they give us like one technology per year and so on, and even a bunch of leaks are coming out. Even lately we had leaks about that, so that scientists are fake and fraud, most likely giving us one or two technology per year, and we don't have most technologies figured out for today's moment. So these are some famous artifacts from India. As you can see, Indian symbolism includes these devices in the hands of God, in the hands of Buddha, or you name it. So as you can see, it's pretty strange, because it has some specific design, and which is not referring to anything that we know in modern technologies. But I guess we are wrong, because although this symbolism is something sacral to the religion of those people, and they still try to use it everywhere, it only means one thing: that it was something that gods were using in their hands, and they hold it like the sign of the power, the sign of Almighty God, which could have done anything with this device. Okay, even though we have like these pictures looking like something is in his hand, which is similar to what we saw on those sculptures. So as we can see, it's almost on every statue, and it even has original artifacts like looking like this. I bet you've seen this artifact already, but you don't know what it is. And it represents one technology that we already know, but it's maybe a more specific and advanced device, which is not used right now, but it was used in ancient times. Look at it, it's specific form, and it was used for some reason. And guess what it is? It's a blueprint of some device which can do a ray or laser ray or laser ray, whatever, which is made of some specific things, and it's the blueprint of it. And we think it's probably the same use as this one, because this one is most likely have this rubin, and these are some other ones. So those are actually were used as laser field and laser beam weaponry. Right now they are probably already duplicated, copied, and we see the fake artifacts, not the original weapons, the almighty weapons. Okay, and we have it in Russian tradition, so most likely the most crazy and beautiful things like this are represented in Russian museums. As you can see, they're pretty crazy, and still they have this form which is similar to what we know as a laser weapon, and that's maybe a laser field or something like that, which is a device that then can produce some defense field or something like that. So when you or maybe it's a control unit, maybe it's integrated in this helmet or whatever, and it was used by the king or the emperor to control his troops. And that's the Fleur de Lis. It's a French symbol. As you can see, it's similar to what we saw. That's a precious stone and the wave metal thing here and here. So this is what I wanted to share. Maybe you can do your own research. As for translation situation, the arc is the arc of the light, and monarch is the king or the almighty, represent person from every country, every nation, and so on. So he is the monarch, which is represented to the god of Ra, because arc is definitely the representation of a rainbow, which is a representation of the visual spectrum of light, and which contains the Ra energy I was talking about in my previous videos. And that's why we have so many words, famous words, including either RA sound or AR, which is pretty much the same, just like arc and Ra is pretty much the same. And like we even have Arkansas or Kansas is Ra Kansas. Kansas is just Kansas. So, and Russia is Russia. The same is France, which is in Russian Francia, and so on and so forth. Just like we were talking about London, and which is the entrance of the river, to the river. So you go into the river through that entrance. When you sail on a ship from the sea, you enter the territory through this London, or the entrance of the river. That's why London has this origin of the entrance of the river, and it actually is the entrance of a huge river. So, okay, thanks a lot for watching my videos, and subscribing and sharing and commenting my videos. I'm always welcome to answer your questions. I hope my answer on the weapon question and the technology question which was asked lately, I'm answered that, and thanks a lot. Welcome. Bye.